See, I kept my word. Here I am back. Yes. Let's see if we can change this angle real quick. I want to rest a tad because it has been a day, right? Oh, I wish I could do it a completely different way, but right now, let's go back. Let's go back to where I was. It just looks better. And I want to make sure you get the best view. So there we have it. I think this is the best view. Look, you guys know. I try. I don't try, I'm doing it. I am doing it. Okay, let's see if we change it this direction this time. Nah, I like this one better. It has taken me a second to get adjusted and acclimated. Yeah, I'm not really confident in this angle because it's the same as before, but I don't know, it looks different to me for some reason. Anyways, hello, Yvette Sojourner here, welcome. Listen, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. How all is good, it's gonna be spread across the YouTubeverse and the interweb. This is the place in the space for luxury meets authenticity. Listen to me. Today is the day. I told you I was gonna hop off the last video and just immediately hit record. Here we are. I did what I said I was gonna do. I said what I said, okay? I got a little something. Yes. This is from Hubs. This is my birthday gift from Hubs. The birthday gift from Hubs. And yes, I am very excited to be able to share this with you. I was actually able to share it with a couple other individuals at the boutique. I did appreciate those who were there to support me. And here we are. Here we are. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? If someone asked me to guess, I would just immediately be like, no, I can't. Because I just don't know. I don't know when it comes to these bags and boxes. I can't say when it comes to boxes and shapes and things like that. So I should have known something was going on. Hubs continued to ask me questions about things that he normally would not be asking me about. And I was so curious as to why. And yeah, on today I found out, and unfortunately he was not able to accompany me, but I did get to FaceTime him as this was presented to me. And here we are. Are you ready? Are you? Tell me if you're ready. Here we are. Look at that. Look at that. It is a Kelly Cut in croc. In croc. A Kelly Cut in croc. Look at how beautiful that is. Now you know why I am standing by a window. I wanted to make sure I was able to share this with you. Now, this is definitely not an everyday bag. My essay emphasized the fact that I need to be very particular when it comes to when I carry this bag, and I will. I will not do so when the weather is inclement, aka raining. I will not do that. But everything else I will do. So what I'm going to do right now is remove the bits with you so that you can take part in this. Happy birthday to me. I am so appreciative and thankful that I have such a wonderful husband who loves me so deeply to be able to get me such a beautiful piece. I do not take this lightly at all. The tremendous amount of love my husband shows me, and Yeah, I do not. So I'm going to focus on taking this off really quickly because, yeah, there's all kinds of, that is my biggest pet peeve. I'm so happy that there is no other bits to take this off of. We'll remove the felt. I want to go ahead and remove it from the toggle. Oh, it's playing nicely today. I'm excited about that. Typically, I really struggle, but today is not the case. So, I will be popping back over to Hermes tomorrow as well to see how far the bag that's being built is along in the process. And I will make sure to capture some of that so you can see it. I know for a fact that it will not be done by time she leaves. She's only at the boutique for 3 days, but I'm interested to see how far she'll get. I've also asked my SA to send me some pics of what is done on the final day, since I leave the very first thing that morning and won't be able to pop over there, unfortunately. So that's the last piece. And yes, so the Kelly Cut is so adorable. It is long. It's much longer than, for example, my Kelly line. I do not have it with me. If I did, I would have definitely did a side by side so you could see, but I don't. And I know it's longer than a pochette as well. It has a good amount of space on the inside, but I will be very mindful as far as how much I will put in there. For sure, my phone will fit comfortably with no issues. And actually, I have my phone, so let's go ahead and do that. Yes, see, no issues whatsoever. And I would probably put my key in there, like if I'm driving. If I'm not, I won't. And maybe a couple cards, but outside of that, there's a front slit right there, so you can see. So I can slide a couple cards in that. But yes, that's the gist of it. It is such a beautiful bag. I should add as well that, look at that. Look at that. After chatting with Hubs, he did let me know that there was another offer on the table for a Birkin 30, and it was black with palladium hardware. I would have been so torn because I love my basics. I am a monochrome girly. I love my black and palladium, but he chose this one. He and my SA talked about it, discussed it at length, and this was the best option, and I'm so happy they did. Let me show you as to why. Remember, I just picked up this top and this trench, and I had the slacks that matched this trench altered. So I do have those, but I'm not gonna pull them out the packaging. But look at this. Look at that. How perfect. Can you even see that? And remember the Loro Piana pieces that I picked up last year in navy, the turtleneck, the slacks. I mean, I have so many pieces at this point that will complement this bag. Yeah, I am excited. I'm happy. I was surprised. I was very surprised. The first thing I asked was how much it was. I mean, I just got a Constance in Alligator while I was in Paris. I was not expecting this or anticipating it. One thing my SA did share with me is that it is a non-quota bag. So I am happy about that. And let me share something with you as well. So when I'm in France, typically Hubs and I go together. They started to implement this year and last year that the account has to match the credit card that's being used with the person who is making the payment, right? So that is starting to happen here as well in the US. At my boutique, my SA informed me that the account that's going to be used at the visit, that individual has to physically be there and their card has to be used as well. So a card with their name. This is information for all of you. I don't know, typically we're here together, so it's not an issue. Even this go round, it wasn't an issue, but it is information that I want to make sure that I share. Then another SA was so kind to tell me a story about, he had a client who was offered years ago, a Kelly cut in it was like a pastel tone, and she declines it. And he was like, are you sure? You really should not decline this. It's very rare, da da da. And she did. And he said that after she declines it, she called back like the next day and was like, okay, I want it. And he said, I'm sorry, but within minutes it was sold. So then she just was like, I have to have another one. And she reminded him for years. And it took about 2 to 3 years. And they had some type of event, and one had come in, and he contacted her and said, I have something for you. You need to, yeah. And she was like, is it the Kelly cut? And he said, yes. And she was so happy. But yes, if you're offered a Kelly cut, definitely take it. Please take it. I don't want people to have a regret. Now, if it doesn't fit you, like the length and so on and so forth, I understand. I get it. But just know, and the one she accepted was also an exotic, because the first one was an exotic as well. But the second one was an exotic, and it was black, and I believe it either had palladium or gold hardware. And she just was like, she snatched it up. She was like, can I pay right now over the phone? And he was like, no, you have to come to the boutique. So that was a good story to share. And this happened a while ago for him, but I'm happy he was able to share it with me. But he said, that, of course, it is his favorite bag. My SA was just so smitten when she was sharing it with me. It is in marine. That's the color. It's a deep navy. And another thing, my SA was wearing a watch that was in an exotic, that's Hermes. It was in a blue, but it was in sapphire. So I was able to see the comparison. This is so much deeper and darker than the sapphire is. I am so appreciating this. I was not, at first, I can say I was looking at it and I thought to myself, like, this is perfect. Like, this is the perfect bag. Immediate yes for me. And I'm so happy I have a husband who supports me and loves me and surprised me like this. Like, come on, right? Like, what? Thank you so much. Yes. Listen, I am so excited about this. I cannot wait to begin carrying it. I think I'll carry it tomorrow. I'm gonna have to check the weather since I'm here still a day before I actually leave. So we'll see. Let me know. Are you a Kelly cut person? Would you carry a Kelly cut? Like, seriously, tell me all the deets. I need to know. What do you think of it? Is she beautiful? No? Yes? Let me open a curtain. Maybe that'll help as well with the color. Look at that. Tell me what you think. Hold on. Is the camera kind of rocking? I'm trying to do too much for all of you. There. What do you think? Look at that. Look at that. Yes. No strap, just the handle. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Oh my goodness. Yes, happy birthday me. I am now 46. Yes, I am so excited. I thought by now I would have like a full head of gray hair. That has not happened. I swear to you, I've always been channeling like Storm and the Marvel superhero Storm. Yeah, that's just not what has been said for me. But yes, I am 46 and I am so happy and excited about that. Oh my goodness, I don't have anything more I can say. So thank you so much for joining me. The next stop is I will be getting my hair done. You all listen, if I do a video crying, you'll know that I got my hair chopped off. But if I do not, then my fro will still be intact. But I will definitely do a video updating you as far as where I am in my hair journey, what happens at the appointment. I want to let you know everything. And if I can capture some footage, I will definitely do that. We will see. In the meantime, in between time, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.